My name is Wild Eyes Travis Walsh. And know what my wild eyes have seen. Study the masters. As any great artist knows, you cannot get by just on talent alone. You need to study the masters. And yes, that means artists go back and they look for the equivalent of a Rembrandt, a Renoir, a Picasso, a Pollock. And yes, we know about that. But sometimes the true artists, the ones who get to the higher level, know to dig a little deeper. Like, yes, they will ingest the oeuvre of David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar. But you gotta know that sometimes you gotta spend a little bit of time with Gary Sharon as well. And for the 200 people in the audience who did not get that reference, let me put it this way. Wrestlers know all about Brett and Owen. But sometimes you gotta go a little further and find Keith and the work of Bad Company's own Bruce Hart and my former substitute teacher. If you have any questions, I can tell you the intermission. But the reason I bring this up is because Boom used to be like this diamond in the rough that you had to dig for, that you didn't know that this was the best night in town. But now we know. And why do I know that we know? Because we have been doing it night after night, show after show, sellout after sellout here in the... And it's going to happen again tonight. And we have some true artists here. We have Chun, Rivers, Amira, Icarus, Williams, Lee, Morrow, and of course, our Vancouver City Champion, Ferreira. These are the new masters. This is Boom Pro Wrestling, and this is a work of art. We have Harmful Gina Harms on the call, and we have a hell of an opener. So let's go.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring.
Well done.
After spending the first couple of months of the new year on the road, I think it's safe to say there's no place like home. Boom Pro Wrestling back in the boom box for an absolutely loaded card that promises to be a work of art. I'm Bryce Taylor on the call tonight, and for the second time in Boom history, we welcome classic Cody Chhun. We saw Cody Chhun answer Ferreira's open challenge for the Vancouver City title late last year. Of course, he was unable to wrestle the title away, but what a match it was. Cody Chhun, one of the best of the Pacific Northwest. A guy who knows a thing or two about a work of art. So excited to have Cody back at Boom, and he has a massive showdown in store, a dream match of sorts, as we await his opponent, the Northern Star.
And his opponent.
The most dominant wrestler in the history of Boom, Evan Rivers. Practically unstoppable for 3.5 years. He's made a lot of enemies along the way, but he doesn't seem to mind that. Evan Rivers. We talked about the best of the best when Cody Chhun came out. This is the best of the best right here. These two are about to put on a show. What an opening contest to kick things off at Work of Art.
The most brutal man in the Pacific Northwest, the Northern Star,
What an entrance from the Northern Star, Evan Rivers. An entrance fit for a star. That's a bona fide superstar right there, Evan Rivers. Top level talent squaring off here. Rivers and Chun, sit back. This one is gonna be good. Despite how talented Evan Rivers is, you can hear the reaction from the crowd. He has made enemies. Pretty much everybody who has come into contact with Evan Rivers comes out disliking the guy by the end, but you gotta give the Devil his due. He is as good as they come here at Boom Pro Wrestling. And now Cody Chhun, in his second Boom match, looks to test Evan Rivers one-on-one. Yeah, a little disrespect right off the bat from Rivers here. And then turns his back on his opponent. Now these two such talented individuals here in this match. I'm really excited for this one. And Cody Chhun here ringing out the arm of the Northern Star. Evan Rivers looking to try to find a way out of here, able to grab onto that leg, and now a kip up. Just like that, Evan Rivers is so slick. And a middle finger to add insult to injury there. The cocky attitude of Evan Rivers here. That's the thing. He's that good. He knows he's that good, and he rubs your nose in it, too. He's just got this detestable quality about him. Cody Chhun gets a rope break and just a straight smack across the small of the back. And a deep arm drag here, but Chhun was able to reverse it. A nice counter from Cody Chhun, who has gotten the upper hand. Evan Rivers back up to a vertical base, grabbing onto the hair there, but Chhun was able to alleviate the pressure and back Rivers into the rope.
This guy, huh?
Give the towel!
And there's a hard chop from Chhun. Irish whip reversed. Evan Rivers with a leapfrog there. And again, but this time caught an inverted atomic drop. What a drop kick from Cody Chhun. Right into the mouth. Evan Rivers got rocked. Cody Chhun, the overwhelming crowd favorite here tonight, delivering another hard chop across the chest of Evan Rivers. And there's another one right there. The wince on the face of Evan Rivers tells you, oh, able to reverse that one. And a chop from Rivers, giving it right back to Chhun, and another one taking him off his feet. That's sick. It's disgusting. Rivers, no, Chhun didn't want no part of that hand, which spent some time down in the trunks of Rivers. And Rivers, now Chhun, desperately doing everything he can to avoid contact with that hand. And now it's coming back on Rivers. Rivers gets a face full of hand crotch. His own crotch at that, too. a taste of his own medicine, quite literally, as Rivers seemed to be picking some pubes out of his mouth. And a spin-a-rooney! A spin-a-rooney from Cody Chhun! And Rivers is not impressed.
What on that one?
It's a spin-a-rooney, Evan. And tried to do it, but failed miserably. And the scowl on the face of Evan Rivers. Evan Rivers doesn't take too kindly to being one-upped, to being embarrassed. And now Cody Chhun gonna show him how it's done. That's one hell of a spin-a-rooney. And Rivers is pissed. Rivers wants to prove he can do it here, and he kinda did it. He didn't. 4 out of 10. Oh, a little bit of issue with the landing, but Evan Rivers takes advantage. Massive lariat to the neck. Well, luckily for Evan Rivers, spin-a-roonies is not what brought him to the dance here tonight. That vicious, that savage wrestling style. He's just got this mean streak about him that few have ever been able to combat. To even to test Evan Rivers is an accomplishment. And now Evan Rivers here looking to tie up Cody Chhun. Bending the arm and now licking the hand. Oh, he's going for the fish hook. The fish hook now. Referee admonishing Rivers, who had a 5 count, to break that. And right back an elbow onto the pin now, and Chhun able to get the shoulder up. Rivers looking for a suplex. Chhun was able to block it. Rivers shoves him into the corner. Some forearm shots making contact as Evan Rivers takes a bow. And another chop. Running start there and an uppercut right into Chhun, who comes firing back with a shoulder block. 2 of them in a row. Now Chhun starting to pick up momentum. There's a drop kick, boot right in, and another spin-a-rooney from Cody Chhun. And the stinger splash. Now a couple of left jabs here from Chhun. Cody, no. Rivers, stop DDT! Planted him right on top of his head. Cody onto the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Evan Rivers stays in it. Cody with a little help from the Boomerverse. Jumps up top. Comes back, but Evan Rivers catches him. For another forearm shot, standing switch now. Chhun holds on. Back body drop. Rivers able to catch the apron, missing that. And a shoulder thrust from Cody. And now Rivers biting the top of the head. Evan Rivers taking another shortcut. All in hopes of keeping that winning streak alive, unpinned since Boob's first show. Evan Rivers now, no, Cody saw it coming. Evan Rivers jumped up and over now. Cody got him up. Falcon arrow. Cody Chhun on the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Evan. Cody Chhun cannot believe that was not 3. But when you're in there with Evan Rivers, he has proven. Oh, look at that! Just saw it coming at the last second. Cutter using the rope for a little bit of help. Now Rivers back in. A second cutter. A Cody cutter. The pin. And a kick out. Chhun just got the shoulder up. Rivers says up, the crowd says down, but Rivers is going up anyways. Evan Rivers, a savant of the moonsault, measuring. No, Cody moved. Rivers was able to roll through, but a super kick landed, and now a high knee from Cody, who's got a lot of steam right now, and an uppercut in mid-air right to the back, and now Evan Rivers, supernova. Cody's done for 2 and 3. Evan Rivers' winning streak continues. Boom has lined up the opponents for Evan Rivers. Show after show, month after month, year after year. But nobody has been able to stop Evan Rivers. We're coming up on 4 years. It was 2022. The last time Evan Rivers was pinned in a boom ring. And he seems to just keep getting better and better and better. Championship gold has got to be on the mind of Evan Rivers. And with the Rumble Pack coming up tomorrow night, you got to think Rivers is one of the odds-on favorites. Like and subscribe.
As I mentioned earlier, Vancouver and Boom Pro Wrestling has been a hotbed for talent, and there are no two wrestlers on as much of a meteoric rise and no more of a hotter commodity than the two I'm about to bring out to this ring right now. Making their return to the boombox, please welcome Sinner and Saint, the professional Travis Williams and Judas Icarus.
All right, Sinner and Saint back at Boom Pro Wrestling. We saw Judas Icarus challenge Casey Ferreira for the Vancouver City title at our last kids show, or the January kids show. Look at Icarus.
Right.
There's Travis Williams.
You are in the main event tonight. You have answered Vancouver City champion Casey Ferreira's open challenge. How are you feeling?
Hey, thank you, Wild Eyes. Thank you very much. Let me, I just want to say, it's been a while, but it feels great to be back at Boom in front of the Boomiverse. Is what I would say if Max actually paid triple my rate like I asked for. Instead, I only got double, so I'm gonna give all you phonies some hard truth. You, and everyone sitting here, and everybody standing, isn't a real wrestling fan. No, because you see, real wrestling fans pay $150 to stand, $25 for a beer, and they go online and they complain, but not you guys. You're way too cheerful to be a wrestling fan. Affordable seats, affordable beers, makes me want to throw up.
All right then. Travis, you kind of asked for it.
If you didn't notice, me and Judas Icarus, we're used to wrestling in front of real wrestling fans. On real wrestling companies, unlike Boom. And as I got here today, I looked around. Well, first I saw you and I was disgusted, and then I went to the back and I saw a bunch of wannabe wrestlers. Judas and I are And the fact that Casey Ferreira is the Van City champion makes me sick. Vancouver deserves a real professional wrestler.
If I may, Mr. Williams, our champion, Casey Ferreira, defeated your partner, Judas Icarus, just over a month ago. That's a fact.
Wild Eyes, I'll have you and everyone else know that I'm in the business of flipping. And let me tell you something about flipping. The best flips come from the purest souls. And Wild Eyes, you're the damn purest soul I've ever seen in my life, so I want to flip you!
Icarus wants to flip Wild Eyes. Wild Eyes wants no part of that. Judas Icarus is a madman.
I know you want to flip him, but you have a big match later, and I just, you know what, now that I think about it, your name's Travis, right? I don't like the idea of there being another Travis around here. So now that I think about it, let's flip him!
Oh, brother. This town ain't big enough for two Travises as Wild Eyes hightails it out of here. Keep running. Don't look back, Travis.
Wait! Wild Eyes! Wild Eyes, I want you, man. I want you more than anything. You care about your heroes, Boom! You care about your heroes. Casey Ferreira, Amira, Wild Eyes, tonight, if I beat Amira, clean, maybe fair, maybe square, I get to flip you.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Judas. You're on, but if Amira beats you, I get to flip you!
Whoa. Added stakes to tonight's matchup. Somebody's getting flipped tonight. Is it Icarus or is it Wild Eyes? Things are heating up at Work of Art.
Well, we got some Kids League action happening right now. Tina, let's go!
For wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is an official Kids League A-block bout worth 2 points. Making their way to the ring.
Love you, Ronnie.
2 points in Kids League A block up for grabs here tonight. We welcome back Jacky Lee to the boom box. It's been a number of months since we've seen him live. And so good to have the Prince of Pop-Tarts back at home. And Jacky Lee handing out some gifts of some sort. Maybe some works of art, perhaps. I think Jacky Lee's excited about the Chinese New Year here. And such high energy. Listen to this reaction for Jacky Lee, one of the most beloved performers at Boom Pro Wrestling, no doubt about it. course, Jacky Lee was on the injured list. A knee injury kept him out for the back half of 2025, but he is back and ready to continue Kids League action. And this one ought to be a fun one. Jacky Lee facing a first-time opponent who is coming to us from the kitchen. Yes, Powerchef from Flavortown, USA, set for Kids League action with Jacky Lee. Yes, if you missed that, Heartful Gina Harms just said that Powerchef weighs in at 400 cartons of eggs. That's a lot of eggs. All right, let's get cracking. Powerchef got his oven mitts on as he prepares for battle. Jacky Lee gonna try on one of the mitts. I guess it's a fit. And a handshake to start things off. Both of them rocking an oven mitt there as Jacky Lee presents it right back to Powerchef. Here we go. Kids League bleeding into the boombox here as Jacky Lee and Powerchef in A-block action. And the Prince of Pop-Tarts being gifted Pop-Tarts by Powerchef. And Powerchef using the distraction. The waistlock here, but Jacky Lee able to execute a standing switch. Pop-Tarts still in his grip. Powerchef not going to go up for the ride. Jacky might have been looking for a German there. Not happening, into a side headlock. Jacky Lee into a side headlock of his own. Still got the Pop-Tarts. See, I was having trouble opening them, I think. I'll tell you, one time Jacky gave me a Pop-Tart after a boom show. It was one of the highlights of my life, if I'm being perfectly honest, as Powerchef sprinkles a little bit of salt on his opponent. And now we're trying to go after the Pop-Tarts. Jacky will not relinquish them. Powerchef uppercut. What? Man, Jacky Lee really just got knocked down a peg there as Powerchef comes flying into the corner. Irish whip. Stinger splash into Jacky. Another Irish whip as Powerchef. Oh no, not the microwave. Not the microwave. Powerchef putting Jacky Lee in the microwave. Gonna heat him up a little bit. Aren't you supposed to cook Pop-Tarts in the toaster? I don't know. Beep! There it is. Powerchef, the microwave into the Samoan drop, and Jacky Lee a little too hot to handle. Powerchef, it's like he doesn't even wrestle his opponent. It's like he's trying to cook them. He's trying to turn Jacky Lee into some kind of soup as he now stirs the pot. Oh man, the arm there. Jacky Lee being cooked alive by Powerchef, and he's able to kick out at 2 that time. I guess it's Jacky's not done yet. Wheelbarrow here. Jacky Lee able to land onto his feet. Got him up and a backbreaker. Oh no! Cheese grater time! Powerchef grating Jacky Lee's cheese off of his chest onto the pin, and Jacky Lee again kicks out. I can promise you this is an opponent unlike any Jacky Lee has faced before. How do you prepare for Powerchef? Seriously. And Jacky Lee all punch drunk now. So is Powerchef. And both of them fall flat on their face. You can see the Pop-Tarts still in the ring. And now trading right in the middle of the ring here. And now Powerchef placing Jacky Lee up top here. The uber popular Powerchef who is winning over the hearts and the minds of the Boomiverse month by month. But Jacky Lee got some separation and a swanton taking out Powerchef. And Jacky's got the Pop-Tarts. Jacky Lee getting a little bit of added power from the Pop-Tarts. It's like a mushroom in Mario. A drop kick there from Jacky Lee. And now a backslide. No, rolls all the way through. Oh, what a knee. And now, still with Pop-Tarts in his mouth, the Pop-Tart plunge from the Prince of Pop-Tarts. Jacky Lee on the cover, too. And Powerchef powers out. What a unique matchup this one is here. And Jacky Lee needs a power-up. Jacky Lee going for yet another Pop-Tart. This time he's giving one to the crowd. Oh no, Jacky Lee might have eaten the Pop-Tarts a little too fast. Is he choking? Ronnie, give him the Heimlich. Jacky Lee choking. Oh man. Powerchef now saving Jacky Lee in the middle of the match. And I think it worked. The Heimlich worked. Powerchef just saved Jacky Lee's life. What? And Powerchef, massive ripcord lariat. Onto the pin here, too. And Powerchef just, oh man, Jacky Lee barely kicked out. Powerchef nearly got the upset right there. And now Powerchef on the top rope. Flying, coming down, but hitting nothing but canvas. Jacky Lee, the pin, 2, 3, Jacky gets the win. And with that win, Jacky Lee ties Dave Rishi for first place in Kids League A block. Thanks to a little help from the Pop-Tarts, Jacky Lee victorious. And Powerchef, the two hug it out, a show of respect to cap things off. Big win for Jacky Lee in Kids League. Like and subscribe. Jacky Lee and Dave Rishi, those two on a collision course for the top of A block.
Ladies and gentlemen, every year at Boom, we honor our friend, the Big Cat, Scott Henson, in a memorial tag team tournament, and the finals will be happening again this year in April. But we have some tag team action and some semi-final action happening right now. Gina, let's roll.
Wrestling fans, the following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. And is a semi-final matchup in the Scott Henson Memorial Tag Team Tournament. Making their way to the ring,
Biggest boss and I've been in trips. I'm a bigger problem when I took the strips. Murder on my mind is I'm a greater God. My revolver's not religious.
The current, the reigning, the defending Scott Henson Memorial Tag Team Tournament winners. Coco Flash, Gorilla Chhun, they are Illa Tribe. Looking to make it back-to-back trophies. And for my money, the odds-on favorites.
and the big tiger Illa Chhun. They are Illa Tribe.
As good as any tag team in the whole PNW, Illa Tribe have made a habit of dominance. As a tag team, they've only lost one match in the previous 2 years. And as semi-final tournament action kicks up, the winner of this match will compete in the finals. And this is the Mumbai Miracle Man, Dave Rishi, and the Mischief Maker, Shareef Morrow. Sharishi back in the boombox. Nice to see Shareef Morrow back. He was unable to participate in Kits last month.
And the Mischief Maker, Shareef Morrow. Rishi.
Of course, Jacky Lee was on the injured list for a number of months. So back in the quarterfinals, Rishi stepped in on behalf of Jacky Lee. So this makeshift team, Sharishi, sort of part reloaded, part Sharishi. It's a makeshift team, but they looked very impressive in their tag team debut in the quarterfinal. Let's see if they can advance into final tournament action. But they are facing the best of the best here tonight.
Last year's tournament. That's us, baby. That's Illa Tribe, baby. Back to back. What's up, dog?
What's up? How you doing?
Still in my way.
Hey, that's what I do.
Looks like Gorilla Chhun there giving it to Dan, the cameraman, as we kick things off the semifinals of the Scott Henson Memorial Tag Team Tournament underway. It's Illa Tribe, last year's tournament winners, taking on the makeshift team of Sharishi. And a drop kick from Rishi, not Sharishi. Sharishi's the combination of the two of them. And here's a collar and elbow here. Side headlock. And shoving him off into the ropes. And there the shoulder block taking down Rishi. Coco Flash showing off his muscular area there. Leapfrog. And now tilt-a-whirl here, but wow, landing on his feet. What athleticism. And now tilt-a-whirl around and around and around we go. Head scissor by Rishi. Rishi quickly becoming a favorite here at Boom Pro Wrestling. Landing on the apron, enziguri. And now ascending up top, Dave Rishi likes to fly. Rishi, high cross body, taking out Coco, pin, and a kick out at 2. And now perhaps with the first tag of the matchup made, in comes Shareef Morrow. They're slapping at the chest. A couple shots to Coco. And now what's this? Shareef Morrow walking the ropes. Up top and down. Arm drag. And a deep arm drag there from Shareef. 3 in a row now. And that corkscrew drop kick that Shareef Morrow executes so well, following it up. The uppercut, Shareef Morrow, high energy here tonight. He is rolling as he gets the hair right out of the eyes so we can see what's coming. Shareef Morrow rolling thunder frog splash 2. And it's like he saw Shug coming out of the corner of his eye there, and Shug came crashing down on his own brother. Hard chop to Coco Flash. Tag made. Back in comes Rishi. Oh no. Hold right where the sun don't shine. Gorilla Shug trying to get out of there, but now getting double teamed by Sharishi. Oh no, not this, not this. The human battering ram. Gorilla Shug right into the groin of his brother. And this Sharishi executing an old Reloaded favorite right there. And now what? Both of them looking to fly, but both of them stop dead in their tracks. You don't want to be right here. No, the double drive-by, but both of them were able to move out of the way. And now a double baseball slide. And Shareef might be giving a little assist here to Rishi. Both members of Illa Tribe in the drop zone. Right off the back, over the top rope, taking out Illa Tribe. Dave Rishi flying high tonight. A little poetry in motion at work of art. And to this point, this Sharishi, this team, it's only their second time teaming together, but they really have some real tag team chemistry. And there, the assist Irish whip, and now again, poetry in motion, but this time, Coco Flash catches Shareef and down across the back. Dave Rishi right across the back of Shareef Morrow, and both of them are in a bad way right now. And a modified stomp there from Coco Flash as Illa Tribe. Took him a while to sort of get out of the gate, but they have taken control of the matchup. And now stomping down Shareef Morrow, and just like rubbing his eyes on the rope there. Look at me, some serious rope burn. And Illa Tribe now, they seem to like to play with their food, to toy with their opponents, to slowly dissect them. And Shareef Morrow knows what that's all about. Shareef Morrow and Illa Tribe go way back. Countless battles between Reloaded and Illa Tribe over the years. And a scoop slam from Coco Flash. And the assist here as Gorilla Shug slams Coco on top of Morrow. The pin, and a cocky pin not going to get the job done. Coco Flash speaking about how they won the tournament last year from that move, and he's correct. Indeed they did, but not that time. Shareef Morrow stays in it. And trying to get over to make the tag. But Gorilla Shug able to break that up and pull him back into the Illa Tribe corner. Illa Tribe, the wishbone there, and that is rough. Illa Tribe now cutting the ring in half, keeping Shareef Morrow in their corner. But Shareef trying to fight back into it, and just like that, cut right down by Shug. Gorilla Shug now Irish whip. Shareef Morrow with a sunset flip though onto the pin. No, instead rolls all the way through and got a sharpshooter locked in. And Coco Flash was a little bit scared of what might happen and decides to break it up. And now double teaming Shareef. And the ref's back is turned, distracted by Dave Rishi. Now donking the heads together. Look at Shareef Morrow. Modified sliced bread double inverted DDT. And now, perhaps the opening that Shareef Morrow needs to get to his corner, to tag in the fresh partner, and he does it. Dave Rishi back in the ring legally this time. Massive uppercuts, big time forearm shot, and now tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And a German suplex. Did you see the way Coco landed? Right on his neck, on his shoulder, on his back, and now no way. Look at the power of Dave Rishi. A German suplex to Gorilla Shug. And now one to Coco again, this time with a bridge. And Coco is just able to kick out just in time. Barely got the shoulder up. How impressive is Rishi? He just gets better, it seems, every single match. And now just avoiding contact and got a kick in there. That was swift. Now Rishi here, springboard up top, lost his footing, able to regroup now on the top rope. Rishi, DDT! Unbelievable offense from Dave Rishi. And now a snap suplex. Coco flashed down, but Gorilla Shug is back in the ring. And Gorilla Shug powering up Rishi, and a power bomb, a thud onto the mat. But wait, Shareef Morrow now. Shareef Morrow Draping DDT to Shug. And a stunner to boot. And Shug is out. Shug is down. Coco being dragged back into the ring. And a stunner from Shareef. Now on the top rope, Shareef Morrow caught. The power of Coco catching him in midair. Up on the fireman's carry. The attitude adjustment, a modified DVD. But Shareef wasn't legal. Dave Rishi was the legal man, and a big boot there to Coco Flash. Now dragging in Gorilla Shug. Massive Enziguri type kick. And now Rishi going up top again, perhaps looking for that midair DDT. But Shug saw it coming, and Shug overpowered him. Oh no, here we go. Looking for the stomp. Boom! Right down on the mat. And that's got to do it right there. The pin, 2, 3. And for the second straight year, Illa Tribe advanced to the Scott Henson Memorial Tournament Final. Wow, what a massive victory, a valiant effort from Dave Rishi and Shareef Morrow. But they just could not contend with the tag team experience and the tag team excellence of Illa Tribe, who are 1 win away from becoming back-to-back tournament champions. And by the way they look tonight, I think they might be the favorites, but who will their opponents be? Like and subscribe to find out.
You know, I've never actually been flipped before. In fact, I think if I were to be flipped, I would break several bones. Because I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular guy. I don't have the strength and conditioning of any of these athletes. However, I'm not scared right now. Because I got Amira defending me. And I think I might do some flipping. Tina, let's go.
For wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring.
Love it. Yes.
You are looking at the craziest wrestler to ever step into a Boom Pro Wrestling ring. Judas Icarus is a madman. Judas Icarus is deranged. Judas Icarus is obsessed with flipping people, or objects apparently as well, including chairs. I feel like nobody is safe in the boombox when Judas Icarus is out here. The Phenom of Flips, Judas Icarus, back in the boombox for the first time in Season 4, and he brings with him an energy like no other. Now he's eyeing down the referee here. Oh, what is he doing? He's climbing over Ref Ronnie. Oh, boy. You are looking at the Tower of Power. Amira. What a massive reaction. Amira is truly one of the Boom favorites. And her first Boom match of 2026 ended 2025 with an absolute banger against Evan Rivers. Evan cheated, and Amira lost that one, but a chance to start the new year with a big victory. Amira versus Judas Icarus. No matter what happens, someone's getting flipped. See what we say? So if Judas Icarus wins this match, then he gets to flip Wild Eyes Travis Woloshyn. If Amira wins, then Wild Eyes gets to flip Judas Icarus. So some interesting stakes to this one as Icarus looks to attempt to flip Amira. Got the one arm, two now, and Icarus, no! The Tower of Power blocking the flip. Going for it again, and again Amira blocked it. Might have to do a little bit more damage in order to flip Amira. Wow, what a counter! Amira just a 2 count there. She's so fun to watch. And a nice takedown there. The power of Amira, truly unmatched. I've said this before, Amira is, I think, pound for pound, the strongest wrestler at Boom Pro Wrestling. 2 straight shoulder takedowns there, knocking him back that time. Both of them come firing back. Amira gets the better of Judas onto the pin, but Icarus able to slip out of the cover there.
Holy shit.
That was impressive. And now he's going to go for the flip again. Stepping on the fingers of Amira. Looking for it. No, Amira now grabbing onto the hand, the fingers. But Icarus pulling the hair. And now the Amira go round. That modified unique arm drag that Amira does so well. And now a splash in the corner, this time the uppercut as Judas Icarus takes a seat. And now here we go, Amira looking for round 3, cannonball. Now onto the pin. A quick count, Icarus able to get the shoulder up at 2. Now Amira's about to attempt to flip Icarus. No way. Amira doesn't seem to know how to do it very well. There's a technique. That Icarus is a master of the flipping technique. So Icarus wants to use Ref Ronnie to show Amira how to flip. A tutorial here from Judas Icarus. Ronnie's like, please don't. Judas Icarus with the second hand under. All right, now that Amira's been shown how to do it, she's about to flip Ref Ronnie. The second hand. I think she needs a better grip here. There we go. There's two. Amira unable to get the flip off. What? And Icarus, what? Two! And Ronnie able to get the shoulder up. What was that? Oh man, what a shot! A blatant cheap shot from Judas Icarus. Amira was completely distracted. That was just uncalled for.
Come on, Ralph.
Just a sickening smack there from Icarus. And a scoop slam to follow it. Now on the pin here, Amira able to get that shoulder up. And now pulling back on the hair. Irish whip in the corner, hard Irish whip, Amira. Oh, the pain on her face, you can see how much damage that just did right there as Judas Icarus is in full control of this matchup. And it's not looking good for Wild Eyes. And now the submission applied. Amira screaming in pain with the knee being driven into the back. All the pressure being put on Amira, but Amira doing what she can to fight back. Amira back up to her feet. Finally breaks the grip, but Judas Icarus grabs onto the hair. So Amira grabs onto his hair. It's only fair, right? Amira now clothesline. Two of them in a row now. Amira getting a little bit of steam. And avoids contact there. And a big boot right into the face. Amira heading up top. A groggy Judas Icarus. And Amira flies high. The cross body. And a kick out. Judas Icarus just able to escape the pin. But now look at Amira. Look at the power. Brain buster. Unbelievable strength onto the cover. Two. And kick out at two. Amira couldn't get the job done with the brain buster, but she's signaling it might be Squirrel's strongest slam time. But Judas Icarus blocked it. Twice blocking it now. Third time. And again, she just could not get him up. And Icarus now. Icarus! No. Amira lands it now, and Amira got him up. These two just jockeying for positioning. Amira blocks it again. No, neither one able to execute. Amira lands on her feet there. Big drop kick. Holy cow, right in the face. And now from behind, German suplex, perfect bridge, and just kicked out. Wow, what a match as Wild Eyes has a conniption on the outside. Heavily invested in the outcome of this one. And now Amira looking to flip Icarus. Icarus was just able to block it though. No! Icarus! Oh, no, wait! Amira trying to force Icarus back down. And a pelvic thrust knocking Amira down. Oh, there's just nothing that can prepare you for a Judas Icarus match. Amira there landed on the apron, but cut down by Icarus. Oh, man, big knee. now just dragging Amira back. Icarus now spinning around. Death Valley driver, a horrible landing, and no! Amira just barely kicked out. That was just a brutal landing for Amira. I don't know how she had enough left in the tank to get the shoulder up, but she did somehow, proving just how tough she is. And Amira, what a spinning backhand! Small package, 2, and no, just a close near fall. No rebounding off the flip. Icarus got Amira up. No, Amira tosses Icarus hard into the turnbuckle. And now Amira into the tree of woe and a cannonball. The ferocity with which Amira launched herself at Icarus, and now powered up, but Icarus countered it. What a great back and forth match. And a low blow to Amira, but it didn't do the damage. Amira doesn't want the disqualification. Judas Icarus wanted the easy way out. But Amira's gonna flip him. Amira's gonna make Icarus pay. And again he went down low. Now he's gonna flip Amira. Icarus flipped her. Judas Icarus flipping Amira, and now he's chasing Wild Eyes. Judas Icarus is choking out Wild Eyes. Come on, man, that's not fair. As Wild Eyes begs for mercy. Icarus is gonna flip him. Icarus looking to flip Wild Eyes. What now? No, not down to the floor. Come on. Wild Eyes is begging. But Amira stirring behind him. Icarus doesn't see Amira. Amira from behind, grabbing hold and tying up Icarus in the ropes. Icarus is trapped. Nowhere to go. 619. 619. Squirrels, strongest. Slam. 2, 3. Amira defeats Icarus. You know what that means, right? That means Wild Eyes gets to flip Icarus. Fair and square. Huge win for the Tower of Power. And Wild Eyes now. Wild Eyes. Wild Eyes. No, come on! Judas Icarus hightails it.
A deal's a deal, man. I'm wrestling you. You owe me a flip. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick 15-minute intermission. We're grabbing some fresh air, grab a drink, run to the water.
the playboy of the PNW. It's the Boom Pro Wrestling return of Zaye Perez. Massive reaction for Zaye Perez, set to go one-on-one with the example, Ricky South. Ricky South is unimpressed with Zaye Perez by the looks of things. The bell sounds, this one is underway. And Zaye Perez giving us a little bit of a show. Just me, or is it getting hot in here? Collar and elbow tie up, a very interesting clash of styles in this one. The power, the force, the brutal impact of Ricky South against the flair, the speed, the panache of Zaye Perez. These two, not just in the ring, but their personalities could not be more different. And Zaye Perez, Zaye has a knack for getting under his opponent's skin, of frustrating his opponents, of getting inside their head and throwing them off their game a little bit. And that's Ricky South's gonna have to avoid that. Ricky South, just pure brutality in that ring. Just one of the heaviest hitters at Boom Pro Wrestling. Right there, just savage offense, just brutal strikes. And Zaye Perez uses his quickness and his speed, doing push-ups there on the top. Spinning around there, look at the quickness of Zaye Perez. He is so fun to watch in the ring. And a frustrated Ricky South charging at Zaye Perez. And here we go now, leapfrog over top, misdirection now, leapfrog from Zaye. And a big shoulder block. You could avoid him for so long, but running into Ricky South is like running into a brick wall. And now Ricky giving it back to Zaye. How do you like them apples? And Zaye's almost impressed. The boombox wants a kiss. I'm not so sure we're gonna see it, but interesting. Well, Zaye's ready to go. And no, Ricky South not gonna go for that. Zaye Perez though here, oh no, nope, not this time. Ricky South stopping it, look at that. Oh man, Zaye able to land on his feet. Zaye Perez is quite slippery. He's hard to get a hold of, and look at how quick, look at the quickness, look at the unbelievable athleticism of Zaye Perez. And now, look, a drop kick through the ropes. Diving now, but Ricky South catching him in midair. And right off the post, snake eyes onto the steel.
I'm sorry.
Ricky. Look at how proud of himself he is. Ricky South is his first appearance back in the boombox since New Year's Eve, where he lost to Abraham Lincoln, and trying to get back on the hot streak he was on before that point, as he has been so impressive here at Boom. And look at that lariat, just absolutely laying out Zaye, and Perez was barely able to get the shoulder up. That's the thing, like, it's hard to get a hold of Zaye, but once Ricky South got his hands on him, now it is all Ricky South at this point of the match. Zaye Perez with the support of the crowd, trying to will himself back into this. Right hands into the bread basket. Ducking that. Tilt-a-whirl, no, landing. Oh man, what is this now? Oh, bending the body. The human body is not meant to contort like that. And Zaye Perez in midair able to execute a modified arm drag, trying to get back into this match, and goes right into the turnbuckle. Ricky South just tossed him with all of his might. It's very evident here when the pace picks up, it favors Zaye Perez, but as soon as Ricky gets a hold of Zaye, the size difference here just, it might be too much for Zaye Perez to be able to overcome. This might not be the wisest strategy from Ricky South. Trying to get Zaye Perez off his game, but he might just be angering him. There's only so much of this Zaye Perez will take, and that right there gives it right back. Big boot to the face. Zaye Perez attempting to get back into the match. Hurricane Rana into the ropes. And now again here, DDT. Wow. Zaye Perez. No, Ricky South gets him up on the apron. Big forearm shot. And now perched up top. Big basement drop kick. Now the pin here, and a kick out at 2. Zaye Perez needs to follow up here. He looked a little frustrated, but you gotta stay on Ricky South. The more time you give him to fight back here, and as I was saying right there, Ricky South meets him in his tracks. And I don't like what this could mean for Perez. Ricky South. Look at the power. Look at the power. But Zaye Perez, a knee to the head, was able to counter. And now what? Oh my, sunset flip. Look at the strength. Powerbomb smashed him. Zaye Perez to follow up on top. Frog splash, hit it flush. Can he capitalize though? He's got to get on top of Ricky. On the pin here, 2. Ricky got the foot on the rope. Ricky South just barely saved his skin. Zaye Perez in total shock. He can't believe it. He thought he had the win. He's got to follow up right here now. A backslide attempt, but Ricky South overpowering Zaye Perez. Big uppercut, backing him off. Now Zaye Perez up over top, back and forth here. Oh man, pile driver! That was brutal! Absolute brutality, and Ricky South gets the win. That was the craziest pile driver I've ever seen. Ricky South just absolutely spiking Zaye Perez, and he had no shot after that. Ref, get in there and check on Zaye. The way he landed on his neck, that didn't look good at all. A dominant win as Ricky South sets the example and looks to get back on track. And picks up momentum for the Rumble Pack tomorrow night. Like and subscribe for the biggest boom match of the year, literally, as Ricky South prepares for war. What a match.
Well, you all have seen tonight, there are some parts about my job that aren't a lot of fun. In fact, they can be a little scary. However, there are some parts of this job that I love, and this is one of them. Please welcome to this ring, the reigning Vancouver City Champion, the Midnight Marauder,
There he is, the Vancouver City Champion. Casey Ferreira will defend that gold against Travis Williams in tonight's main event.
Jack, it is great to see you again. Great to see that belt on your shoulder. You have been an awesome champion for this company, and you are not making things easy on yourself, my friend. You have had an open challenge from the start, and it seems like the challenges get tougher and tougher. And tonight you are facing the professional, Travis Williams. What are your thoughts going into tonight's contest?
Well, guys, you know I'm not sweating any challenge. You know, it's just another night, another show, and another open challenge, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, you're right, tonight I got a world-class talent. I got an international superstar, and I got a boom day one. I got the professional Travis Williams. That's right, he's a boom day one, and to me, that means he's got every right to this championship that I do. Yeah, not only is he a boom day one, but I remember being at the very first boom show as a trainee, sitting right there, setting up chairs and watching the action. And even then, Travis was a star. He was. And if anybody was there, they remember. But one thing I don't think Travis has done yet is remember that I'm not that kid anymore. Because for 200 days, I've been defending this championship. More defenses than anybody's had in this company's history. And I know that even when I reach the heights that Travis Williams has, I'll do the one thing that he did. And that's remember, that's because of each and every one of these fans in the audience, everybody that was here since day one supporting me, getting me to the top of the mountain, getting me the life that I could only dream of. So, Travis Williams, he may have always been great, and I know that. But my story is just being told, and tonight is just another chapter in the book.
As your champ, Casey Ferreira, you will see him soon in the main event. But we got some more boom action happening right now. Gina, let's go.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for
Deville back at the boombox. The last time we saw him in this building, he put on one of the greatest main events in Boom history. Miles Deville and, well, the man we just saw, Casey Ferreira, put on an all-time Boom classic. And Deville, on multiple occasions, was mere moments away from becoming the new Vancouver City Champion. But as you can see, he walks in tonight with no gold around his waist, and thus begins the long, arduous climb. Inferno getting a massive response here in the Boom Box. We have gotten quite accustomed to Inferno in Kids League throughout this season. Actually, the same could be said for Miles Deville, but oh, come on. Miles Deville blindsiding Inferno right off the bat. His back was turned, he was not paying attention, and Miles Deville getting the jump. Yeah, you proud of yourself? Here we go now, Inferno back up there. Both of them had the similar thoughts there, dueling drop kicks. Able to wrestle that down there, sweeping out the leg a little bit and missing that. Pele unable to make contact as Inferno almost surfed the back a little bit. Drop kick to follow it up. Always high energy with Inferno in the ring. What here? Oh man, Inferno doing a backflip off of Miles Deville. He just did another backflip, but that time at the force of Miles Deville, a massive clothesline taking out Inferno just like that. And a big boot to follow it up. Miles Deville in control now. Using the rope to choke out Inferno. 5 count to work with. Deville uses 4. Jaw-jacking with a fan there and an uppercut to Inferno. Snapmare. Oh, big boot right across the back. Inferno starting to fight back now. Couple shots in there to Miles Deville. Deville grabs onto the foot and face first down to the canvas. Oh man, Miles Deville onto the pin here. 2 and a kick out from Inferno. Oh, and the knee now. Driven right into the apron. The apron of the ring, that's where the frame is. It's nothing but metal right there. There's no give, just steel. And look at this here, tying him up in the ropes. Trying to take the mask off now. He only had 5 seconds there, and oh, a stomp right, just driving the head into the canvas yet again. Inferno might be out right here. Onto the pin. Inferno able to get the shoulder up just in time. Oh, and a high knee there that time. And look at this. Moonsault but missed. Inferno was able to get out of the way. And now, runs right into a boot, but Inferno using the ropes, a little help, and Look at that clothesline flipping around Miles Deville. And this is the opening Inferno needed right here. Charging at Deville, using his body as a weapon. And a big forearm shot to the back of the head. And a senton splash onto the pin now. Inferno gets just a 2 count. Inferno unable to score 3 as Deville got that shoulder up.
You're done, buddy.
And no, Inferno, he took a little too much time, but comes right back now. Inferno powering up Deville! Sit-out powerbomb! And Deville just got the shoulder up. Impressive strength from Inferno, but not enough to get the win. And he's gonna have to stay on him now, Inferno. All the way up to the top rope, but Miles Deville, massive enziguri. The leg extension so impressive, getting all the way up there, and now follows Inferno. Miles Deville looking for a superplex. Inferno doing what he can to battle back. Now raking the back. Now Inferno. No! Wow, what a reversal from Deville and a cannonball into the corner. Deville on the pin now, and Inferno shoulder up. Deville frustrated, he couldn't get the 3 right there, but stays on him. Now a fireman's carry. Miles Deville got him up, but Inferno elbowing into the ribs. Up on the, oh man, Poison Rana! I don't even know how Inferno managed to land like that, much less execute the move. And now a clothesline out of the ring. Look out below. Here we go, watch out, Inferno, Suez, no way! No way! A suicide dive Canadian Destroyer on the floor! You've got to be kidding me! That was the craziest thing I have ever seen! Unbelievable! I'm in shock! How did Inferno pull that off? And Miles Deville has got to be done for. I'm in shock at what we just saw. That was amazing. And now onto the pin here. Inferno! No! Miles Deville kicked out. I don't understand how. I'm literally at a loss for words after what we just saw. Inferno now gonna go all the way back up again. Inferno perched up. Flying Swanton, but Deville got his knees up. The knees came up, and Inferno up on the fireman's carry. Here we go. Death rotation. Miles Deville somehow back in the match on the pin. 2, 3, Deville gets the win. Wow.
Here is your winner, Miles Deville.
I can't believe that Deville got back in the match. A suicide dive Canadian Destroyer that should have broke Deville's neck. But he gutted through it, hit death rotation, and got the win. Deville back to victory, and you gotta believe another guy who's gonna be a favorite tomorrow night in the Rumble Pack. Like and subscribe. Wow. Holy, what a match. What a tonight. Well, we're not done yet. We've still got our main event to go.
It is time for tonight's main event. And the gold is on the line. So let's see real loud and bring him out here. Take us home.
For the first time in nearly a year, Travis Williams in action in the boom box, and he finds himself in our main event here tonight. Travis Williams answering Casey Ferreira's open challenge, and he has a date with the champion, flanked by his tag team partner of Sinner and Saint, Judas Icarus. Travis Williams, who has been just having an unbelievable year in his time away from Boom. Of course, Sinner and Saint have been tearing it up in TNA wrestling. And, well, Williams was talking about how he only wrestles for real wrestling companies and how Vancouver needs a real professional wrestler as champion. And I guess the professional Travis Williams looks to be that guy, but he's wrong, because we have a real professional wrestler as our champion. For 200 plus days, Casey Ferreira has reigned supreme atop Boom Pro Wrestling, fighting challenger after challenger, month after month, defending the gold more times than any champion who has come before him. But tonight, a massive challenge awaits as the open challenge caught up to the Midnight Marauder. We will find out in what should be an absolute banger main event. Casey Ferreira and Travis Williams, two of the best of the best. One-on-one. Well, hopefully it's one-on-one. I have a bit of a bad feeling about Judas Icarus coming down to ringside, but we'll have to wait and see. It's main event time. Harmful Cheetah Harms on the call.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Vancouver City Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia. Accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Judas Icarus. One half of Sinner and Saint, the professional Travis Williams. And his opponent, from Vancouver, British Columbia, the Midnight Marauder and your Vancouver City Champion, Casey Ferreira.
A big fight field. Casey Ferreira defends the Vancouver City Championship against Travis Williams. A main event match that promises to be a work of art. And we are good to go. This one is underway. Travis Williams, no respect for his opponent. Casey Ferreira has a knack for earning his opponent's respect. Williams might feel a little bit differently about the champion, well, if he still is the champion at the end of this one. But either way, Casey talked about sitting in the crowd at Boom's first ever show and watching Travis Williams wrestle and realizing how big of a star he was back then, but warned Williams about underestimating Casey Ferreira. This is not the same Casey Ferreira. This is not that same kid anymore. Casey Ferreira is a man now. Casey Ferreira is at the tip top of his game. And some excellent chain grappling to kick things off here. These are two of the best between those ropes. They go behind here from Williams. And wrestling Casey down onto the mat. Casey keeping on his stomach there, standing switch now. Casey with the waist lock and now a wrist lock and a hammer lock. But look at Williams here. What is he doing? To trip out Casey Ferreira. Excellent. This is some top tier professional wrestling right here. And Casey Ferreira reversing now. Spinning around now. Look at this. And a side headlock takeover. Travis Williams quickly getting to the bottom rope, breaking the hold, and frustrated at being out-wrestled by Casey Ferreira in the early going. Frustrated Travis Williams is gonna take a breather, gonna let this match reset a little bit. As the Brahmaverse showers him in Mr. Clean chants. Williams doesn't like it. And Travis Williams electing not to go back to battle. This Mr. Clean chant seems to be getting in the head of Travis Williams. Trying to catch Casey off guard. It didn't work. Shoving him off into the ropes. Shoulder block from Casey. And that one knocking Casey down. The shoulder block from Williams. But he trips out the leg. And now Casey Ferreira gets a pin in. Two. A quick two and a kick out from Williams now. And Williams counters that. Attempted suplex. Casey lands on his feet. These two still feeling each other out a little bit in this early going of this matchup. Casey avoids contact and goes through Williams. Travis can't get a hold of Casey Ferreira. And Zaguri kick. And trying to grab a hold of him, and the distraction was enough. Travis Williams now off the apron, massive knee strike. Travis Williams' tag team partner Judas Icarus grabbed onto the foot of Casey Ferreira, and Williams took advantage. What a chop. Of course, Casey Ferreira successfully defended the gold back in January against Judas Icarus in Kitsilano. What a match that was. What a reign Casey Ferreira is having with this title. Month after month, multiple times a month, putting on like legitimate match of the year contender after match of the year contender. Just an all-time run with the Vancouver City title. But you gotta wonder, has this open challenge maybe caught up to Casey Ferreira? Well, we're going to find out in a matter of moments as Travis Williams looks to put an end to the championship reign of Casey Ferreira. Another hard chop there as Casey was able to kick out at 2. Bring it on. This is so Casey Ferreira. Give me your best shot. And Travis Williams delivers a straight right hand. Closed fist here, but Casey was able to get his foot up onto the nose. And now, come on, ref, you should kick him out. Look at this, Casey Ferreira using the ropes once again. And now kicking out the leg of Travis Williams in a Hurricane Rana. And once again, Travis Williams escaping the ring. Better watch out, Casey Ferreira. No, had it scouted. And Travis Williams now wrapping the leg around the ropes here. Casey is trapped. Casey is trapped here now as Travis Williams measures his shot. Oh, right to the knee. The knee of Casey Ferreira, which he's had problems with in the past, an injury to that knee, which put him on the shelf a couple of years ago. As Travis Williams finds an opening, a weakness, and attacks it. And not only that, with the way that Casey Ferreira flips and flies all over that ring, taking out the knee is a very, very smart strategy from Travis Williams. No, looking for a figure four, but a small package. And a kick out at 2. Another hard chop here from Williams, who hurt his own hand in the process onto the pin, but Casey kicks out. And again, Casey Ferreira asking for more. Says, come on, Travis. And gives a chop right back. Oh, man, these chops are wearing down the champion. Picture perfect snap suplex onto the pin now, and Casey again able to kick out at 2. Travis Williams here going right again, right after that leg, that knee of Casey Ferreira twisting around. And now looking for some sort of submission hold here. Oh, just an Indian deathlock-like maneuver here by Travis Williams, but a slap from Casey, and now, oh man. Casey doing whatever he can to alleviate the pressure a little bit, as now he's almost an ankle lock here, twisting at the ankle of Travis Williams. Oh, that one hurt. Williams clutching at his ankle now. And both men seem to have injuries to their lower body. Casey Ferreira chopping away at Williams. And a big knee strike there. From behind, back suplex, dropping down the champion. Will he be the champion for long? And Casey kicks out. Travis Williams is perhaps getting a little bit frustrated here, dealing with Casey Ferreira, who just keeps coming back, does not stop fighting. He will not give up. Casey Ferreira, the fightingest Vancouver City champion that we have ever had. Oh, man. Shin breaker here. And another one as Travis Williams targets the leg. Casey, wow, what a reversal there. The pin and just a 2 count. Perhaps looking for the Masenko lock here. His patented submission hold, but Williams able to reverse it. Casey was able to roll through. German suplex using Williams' own leverage there to give a little bit of extra oomph on it. A little extra zip. And And now Casey Ferreira with one good leg trying to mount a comeback. Irish whip reverse there. Casey, a big kick to the chest. Missed the clothesline. Tilt-a-whirl. Casey planted him. And now Casey's got the Maseko lock in. It's applied. Center of the ring. Travis Williams struggling a long way from those ropes. Really tap here. And Icarus giving him an assist, trying to push the rope closer to Travis Williams. And Williams makes it to the rope, thanks in no small part to Judas Icarus. Casey Ferreira, who executed one of his best shots there, had the submission in, and it looked like he might be able to retain the goal, but well, now, what's Icarus doing up here now? And good, he deserved that, but the distraction, the roll-up, 2, kick out. And now trying to roll him over here, looking for a Boston Crab. Casey trying to block it, and a boot right into the chest. Casey, big boot there to the bicep of Williams. Man, Casey Ferreira.
Second.
And again, double leg takedown. What a reversal. Pin here. 1, 2, kick out. And a big shot from the champion. 2 again, and another kick out. 2 straight near falls. Travis Williams holds on. What a main event clash this is. Casey Ferreira and Travis Williams. Casey struggling with that knee injury. Travis has been targeting it right from the jump. And it's kept Casey's high-flying offense in check. He can't execute a lot of his offense here, and looking for the Falcon Arrow, I believe, but Williams was able to block it. Again, he blocks it. And Williams got him up, but could not keep him up. Reverse there, and right down again onto that knee, and kicking out the arm, or the wrist rather. Oh, man, just brutal offense here. The pin now, 2, and a kick out. Casey Ferreira holds on. What a match, back and forth, these two battling tooth and nail. And now another pin here from Williams, just a 1 count. Casey Ferreira back up to his feet now, running into the ropes, and a spear! Casey Ferreira with a spear. And now looking ahead up top, but can he make the climb? Casey Ferreira with a bad wheel. Looking to make the climb, but much slower than usual. Williams kips up. Travis Williams following Casey Ferreira to the top rope. Oh no. Oh no. All the way up. And all the way down, massive superplex, but Casey Ferreira, a Falcon Arrow. How did he have enough in the tank to do that? I think he only had enough for that. Casey unable to capitalize and get a pin. But what a reversal, what a match, what a main event, a work of art indeed. Both of these two struggling to get back to their feet. waging an all-out war. The Vancouver City Championship hangs in the balance. Ooh, a shot there. And Charlie Horse right to the thigh. And Casey going after the arm. Back and forth here. Casey a few kicks in a row now to the bicep and just kicking him right out from underneath of himself. To quote Owen Hart, Travis Williams just kicked Casey Ferreira's leg out from under his leg. Oh man, backhand right across the throat. Handspring. No, Casey caught him. Fireman's carry now. Oakland blackout, but Travis Williams had that scouted, grabbed onto the leg, rolls through, countered into a stunner. What a reversal from Casey. Now another handspring, lariat. Wow, what a match. Onto the pin. Could it be? No, Casey holds on. Roll through again. Brain buster. Dropped him on his head. Another pin. 2. Casey again kicked out. Travis Williams wasting no time. Right on the champion. And a figure 4 leg lock. Oh, that knee has taken so much damage throughout this match. How much more can Casey withstand? And the figure 8. But the injury to his bicep, he was unable to really execute the figure 8 as Williams rolls him down to the floor. Oh, man. With a thud, both competitors land on the floor. And Judas Icarus with the assist. Tossing Williams back into the ring, but he cannot win the title via countout. And Casey not going to accept that. Oh, watch out, look out below. Casey Ferreira, springboard moonsault. Like a young AJ Styles, Casey Ferreira is simply phenomenal. Now, to follow up, frog splash incoming. Casey Ferreira, flush, frog splash 2, and no! Travis Williams holds on. Travis Williams kicked out of Casey's best move. Wow. What a war. What a main event. Casey Ferreira now perhaps looking for the Masenko lock again, but Williams uses the referee and a spinning backhand just took out ref Ronnie. Low blow. A low blow. Williams taking advantage of the lack of official, and now, like a couple of dogs, ganging up on Casey Ferreira. What? Wild Eyes! Oh no, come on. Wild Eyes trying to do the right thing, but Wild Eyes is no match. Wait! Amira has returned! Amira taking it to Sinner and Saint. Clothesline out of the ring. Squirrel's strongest slam for the second time tonight. Oh no, wait. Amira. No. This is from earlier. He owes him a flip. Wild Eyes and Amira have flipped Judas Icarus. And now Casey Ferreira, Oakland blackout. Oakland blackout, and now for the finishing touch. Icarus still on his back like a turtle. Casey Ferreira, the frog splash. We got turtles. We got frogs. No! How? Look at now into the Maseko lock. The adjustment, the tap, and Casey Ferreira retains the gold. That was the wildest finish to any match of 2026. But in the end, Casey Ferreira stands tall, still Vancouver City champion. A little assist from Wild Eyes, a little assist from Amira. But the reign continues. Casey Ferreira still champion. And Amira joins the party. Amira joining the Midnight Marauder, and I'll tell you what, that's a match I would love to see. Amira and Casey Ferreira stand tall at work of art. And you see it. Could it be maybe a future match? Like and subscribe. I am Bryce Taylor. Thank you for watching, and we are back tomorrow night for Rumble Pack.